Hi there. In this video I'm going to explain how I quickly and easily lost 38 pounds without exercising. After living on a keto diet for months, it was easy to add intermittent fasting as well. I also had several medical problems which either disappeared or improved due to this weight loss. So hang on as our weight loss roller coaster pulls away from the station or the platform. Let's start with a simple yet appealing graph of my weight loss over time. As you can see, starting at the left side of the graph, I began my journey at 330 pounds on January 1st, 2019. The last record on the far right side of the graph was posted on August 29, 2020. At this time, I weighed 260 pounds. Each one of the records show the weekly pounds either gained or lost. Disclaimer, I am not a doctor, nor am I an expert with Excel graphics, obviously. The total number of pounds lost was 73, and in 2020, I lost approximately 10 pounds so far. What the heck? 10 pounds lost in 2020? What caused this roller coaster to slow to almost a standstill? Huh? So glad you asked. I began my weight loss using a keto diet. I was able, with my wife's tremendous help, to follow the keto plan of reducing all sugars and carbohydrates to as low as possible and substitute healthy fats and protein. Throw in some low sugar fruits and low carb veggies, and voila! I could stay on this weight loss diet for long periods of time. Plenty of healthy food and no first 38 pounds of weight loss. Oh yeah, I also threw in some Atkins bars for good measure. Also remember that I was being threatened with insulin shots every day for the rest of my life. My blood sugar numbers were too high and my blood pressure was high as well. Losing a foot or my eyesight was also in my future. Remember now, this is not medical advice, just my experiences. Did I cheat? Sure, but only occasionally. I definitely reaped the results. Now back to the graph. I marked off what I considered the important parts on the journey. Some good, some not so good. Just the facts, man. It was just keto for the first 38 pounds, from January 1st till June 3rd. Just over 5 months. Then on June 3rd, I started walking about a mile every day. Woohoo! Exercise! Something had been happening with my eyesight over the last 6 months. I was told to get cataract surgery to correct the problem. I had surgery on my left eye in early August. No joy. Then after numerous tests, I was diagnosed with a pituitary gland tumor, which was pressing on my optic nerve. Fun. Not. I hate needles and getting stuck, but I soon learned to live with it. Here's a fun fact. I eventually found a better way to check my blood glucose on a daily basis. It's called a genteel lancing device. I now stick myself up to 10 times a day just above my knee. There's almost no pain 80% of the time. But I digress. The next point of interest happened around September 16th. I quit my intermittent fasting. My weight immediately rose upwards. On September 24th, 2019, I had surgery to remove the pituitary gland tumor. Another fun fact, the doctors had to drill up through both nostrils and into the skull where the brain resides to get to the tumor. Thank goodness for anesthesia. I stopped all exercise at this point. It took a couple of weeks, but I restarted my intermittent fasting around October 17th. My weight kept cycling up and down till about January 6th, 2020, when I quit intermittent fasting again. On March 21st, 2020, I went out and bought a recumbent trike. This was so that I could exercise with my wife, whom also has a recumbent trike. There's that dreaded word, exercise, again. I immediately started to gain pounds back. My weight eventually plateaued until I restarted intermittent fasting again. This time, I am doing alternate day fasting on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 36 hours on each fast day. In 2 weeks, I've lost almost 14 pounds. The saga continues. Hey, if you would like some further clarification about what I've spoken about in this video, please leave a comment below and click on like or dislike if you would. It will help me with other topics which might interest you as well. As far as medical issues are concerned, my high blood pressure is gone. No more meds. Woohoo! Also, no more sleep apnea. Unfortunately, I need to go to the doctor in order to test my HbA1c number. And yes, I still have neuropathy in both feet. I can only say that my daily blood glucose readings are staying lower, though still not back to normal. I figure that I have about 50 to 60 more pounds to lose to get to my goal weight. And maybe even reverse all my diabetic symptoms. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you in the next video.